Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen, I hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Shopee and you're wondering, hey, is Shopee a great place for you to start making money today? Okay, so I'm going to do a Shopee review, especially if you're based out in Asia. This is a great little e-commerce website where you can start to make money from the website. It's kind of like the Amazon of Asia, right? So it's very big in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia. And the way that you want to really use this website is to sell your own products on the website. So most people will come to Shopee and buy stuff from Shopee. So it's again, it's like Amazon, so you can buy anything: women's clothes, babies' toys, home and living, grocery and pets, women's shoes, sports and outdoor. Literally, you can buy anything on Shopee, right? But the cool thing is that you can become a distributor on Shopee. That means you can have your own physical products. So you can sell like, pens, you can sell rolling pins, you can sell pet food, you can sell whatever you want. And all you need to do is come to the seller center on the top left hand side. So if I click on seller center on the top left hand side here, you can basically set everything up in order for you to become a seller on Shopee. It's not difficult, all right? They charge a very, very small percentage on your sales, but it allows you to leverage their platform. Because the thing is that look, if you wanted to sell physical products, you could do that on your own website, but you're not leveraging any volume at all. With Shopee, they've spent millions, multiple millions of dollars to build up their website, right? They're regional all across Asia. So if you want to leverage their network, because there are, hundreds of millions of people landing on their website all the time, right? So if you wanted to sell something like, for example, pet food, okay, so if I type out pet food here, you see how there's all these little pet food sellers here? These are not distributors by Shopee. These are actually individual people like you and me, okay? So if you want to learn to list your product on Shopee, then it's not difficult. You just come up to the seller center. They will instruct you on exactly how to do that. And I'm going to show you two ways that you can do that right now, okay? Now, here's the thing about selling on Shopee. Well, first of all, it's a very big website. They've been around for years now. They are actually a direct competitor of Lazada in Asia. Lazada is very, very similar. Lazada is a bigger website than Shopee. They've got better infrastructure and stuff like that. But Shopee is also a great place to start as well. So you can start to make a little bit of money online that way instead of opening a traditional store, if that makes sense, right? It's a lot smarter to go online. So if you see any of these cat foods, for example, or pet foods, right? So look at this one. This is like a 2-liter dry cat kibble storage unit, right? So there are two ways that you can sell products on Shopee. The first way is you can go out there and you can find a distributor or a supplier that will sell you these cereal storage kibbles, right? And you would basically buy like 500 units for very, very cheap. Maybe you buy it for like $2 each, and then you sell it on Shopee for 11 ringgit or 12 ringgit, or depending on wherever you are, Singapore, Sing dollars, Indonesia, rupiah, whatever it is, okay? So it just depends on where you live, and then you make the margin, you make the spread. How much did you pay for it? And how much are you selling it on Shopee? And the cool thing about Shopee is if you live in a local market like Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, they will have their own supply chain. So you can leverage J&T Express, you can leverage DHL to send your products to your customers. Okay, now it costs a little bit of money, but at least you can do that, which is very, very cool. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So that's actually a very, very simple way. Now I'm going to show you a cooler way where you don't need to use their distributors, and you don't need to buy 1,000 units of, for example, this Tommy Kitchen snack food before you sell it, right? Because cash flow sometimes can be an issue. So there is another website here called Banggood. Now Banggood is a e-commerce store. It's exactly like Shopee, except that a lot of their products are very, very cheap, okay? So if I wanted to sell like a kibble container, and I haven't even done this yet, I'm just kind of randomly checking this out to see if I can find one, right? Let's see if there is a kibble container. Maybe not. Maybe I'll look for something a bit simpler. Let me just look for pet food, okay? So pet food. But they will sell, so you can sell all sorts of stuff: pet food dish, pet food mat, for example. So for example, right, you want to find something that is pretty cheap and you want to be able to sell it for a little bit more expensive on the website, right? So Banggood is probably, okay, these guys are selling things for slightly more expensive. Let me show you another website which is actually a little bit cheaper, okay? And that's AliExpress. Okay, so AliExpress is basically the little version of Alibaba, where you buy in bulk, but AliExpress you can buy individual units, okay? So let's type out pet food on AliExpress because their stuff is really, really cheap, okay? And let's see whether we can make some money. So look at this, right? Look, this is a cat bowl, okay? for 63 cents US dollars. What is that in ringgit? If you live in Malaysia, it's 0.63 times 4. That's only 2 ringgit and 52 cents, right? Now, if you were to sell this on Shopee, let's see if I can find this, okay? Again, it doesn't really matter, but cat pet food bowl, all right? I bet you there will be some sort of pet food. Look at this, right? It's exactly the same bowl, but they're selling it for $10 here. Now, you can sell it for more. It doesn't matter because you're an individual seller. So this just gives you an idea of how much people are selling it for. But check this one out, right? This is the same bowl. They sell it for $20. Okay, so think about that. You're now buying it on AliExpress for 2 ringgit and 50 cents, and on Shopee you can sell it for 20 bucks. What is your profit? Your profit is 17 ringgit and 50 cents. Not bad. Now you pay a little bit of money to Shopee, and then you pay a little bit of money to the guys that handle the shipping and handling. Maybe you take back like 15 ringgit or 12 ringgit and 50 cents, something like that. And that's how you can start to make money on Shopee, okay? So Shopee is a completely legitimate website. If you want to start selling products online, remember there's 2 ways. You can source all the products yourself, keep it in your garage, and then use their distributors to send it out to your customers, or you can get people to buy from your store, and as soon as they buy, you buy it from another cheaper website like AliExpress, and you put in your customer's address here instead of your address, and AliExpress will send it directly to your customer, which is pretty cool, okay? Now here are the pros and cons with selling on Shopee. The first con is that you can only sell in your currency, unfortunately, right? So if you're Malaysian, you can only sell in ringgit. If you're from Indonesia, you can only sell in rupees. If you're in the Philippines, you can only sell in pesos. If you're in Singapore, you can only sell in Sing dollar, right? Now, how do you make more money? Okay, well, here's what I do. I don't like to really sell on places like Shopee and Lazada, because the problem with selling physical stuff is it's very manual. You not only have to source the product, but you have to send it to your customers, and you have to do everything manually in the background, right? And there is a price limitation because it costs money to produce physical items. So if I'm selling a calculator, for example, right, it costs money to sell this calculator because you have to manufacture it. It's going to cost like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 ringgit to manufacture this calculator. So I can't charge that much for a calculator, or a pet food bowl, or a rolling pin, or pet food, or weights, or glasses, or whatever it is, right? So I like to specialize in selling digital courses, because digital courses doesn't cost anything to produce. Now, where do you find digital courses from, right? Now, there are a lot of international websites where you can take a digital course and sell it for free, and all you have to do is become the marketer, the middle person, okay? So this is how it works. You're the middle person, you find the product that people want, you find the people that want the product to help them solve that problem, and you just bridge the gap. You just bring them together. That's it. Now, when you bring them together, you sell the product, you make a commission. That is called affiliate marketing, right? The beauty about affiliate marketing is everything is in US dollars, okay? So let me show you a website right here that you can check out. There's 2 websites you can check out. There's a lot, but I'm going to keep this simple. I use a website called Clickbank. You can sign up for free. You can pick products in any niche that you want: weight loss, make money from home, cryptocurrency, motivation, spirituality, relationships, picking up guys, picking up girls, how to grow a garden in your backyard, right? Very cool. There's another website from Germany called Digistore24. Same thing. Sign up for free, find great products, and recommend them to people globally, not just in your own country, globally. You can sell, if you live in Malaysia, you can sell to people in the US. If you live in the US, you can sell to people in Thailand. It doesn't matter where you live, okay? And the commissions are all in US dollars, all right? And they're so much higher priced than products like this. I mean, look, it's great to make 20 ringgit. It's great to make 15 ringgit or whatever it is, but you really want to be making $300. $500, $1,000, okay? So let me show you how I've been able to do that. Now, from these different types of networks here, this is one of the products I sell. It's called 4%. It's a marketing training platform, right? So you can see my name right here. So this is real, okay? This is an actual website, right? Hi, Aaron, that's my page. I've generated 94,358 US dollars with this one product. So if I convert this into my currency, again, it depends on where you live and who's watching this video right now, I just generated 377,400 ringgit from this one product that I'm selling, and it's a digital product, okay? So that's the beauty of selling digital courses versus physical stuff. Now, there is nothing wrong with Shopee, by the way, guys. Shopee is a great website. If you've never sold online before, this is a good start. You want to start here, okay? You want to learn to sell products online, whether they're physical or digital. Start selling online. Don't sell offline anymore. right? Because if you've seen what's going on with the world, you know that there will be another COVID pandemic in the future. There will be other problems with government. There will be other problems with people that are running your country, wherever you live in the world, right? So the only way that you can protect yourself is if you learn to virtualize at least part of your income, whether it's 50%, 100%, 200%, 500% of your income, it doesn't matter, but you need to start, okay? You need to start learning how to leverage the internet to sell real products to real people all over the world, right? A good place to start is Shopee. It's very simple, okay? The problem with Shopee and Lazada is your margins are very small. That's the only thing, but it's better than nothing. It's better than starting, like a pet food shop, in Bangsa, or on the main street or high street. It's so expensive. The rental is crazy. You have to hire people, pay salaries, pay insurance. You have to construct the property. You have to buy all your inventory. It's very expensive. You need at least $500,000 to $1,000,000 to even start something like that. Okay, that's an equivalent of about 200,000 to 300,000 US dollars. Most people have to take a loan from the bank. You don't want to do that. You want to sell online. It's so much simpler. It's so much cheaper. The cost is so much lower. And then if you want to learn how to do this, Clickbank, Digistore, and learn how to make hundreds of thousands of US dollars, I would love to teach you how to do that. Okay, so if you want to learn how to do this, I've got a free workshop that will take you through this step by step. How do you find the products? How do you sell properly? How do you convert your cold customers into hot customers? How do you really profit? And then how do you automate your business so you don't necessarily have to be there all the time, right? We want freedom. You don't want to have to slog away in your business for 15 hours a day, right? You want to create some leverage, some freedom. How do you do that? I would love to show you. So I hope you enjoyed this video of Shopee today. Make sure you get started, all right? And I hope to see you on the workshop. All you need to do is just click the link directly below this video, or click the arrow on the right-hand side if you're on your mobile device on the next page, and register for my workshop. I hope to see you there. It's free, remember, and I'm going to take you through all this stuff in a lot of detail. I hope you're well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on another video very soon. Take care.